Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana. If you're new here, I am a mom, a wife, and a volunteer praise and worship leader on the weekends at my church. I absolutely love doing it. I also am an employee for a job. I have an actual job of Tuesday through Friday during the week, and Mondays are my day off. So that is typically what my life looks like. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. I know everybody says that, but genuinely it really does help. It helps get my videos out to the people that really need to see it, including you. I really love sharing little things and tips and tricks and stuff in my life. I also love sharing just what God's talking to me about in my time with Him, my word, reading the word with Him, talking to Him just throughout my day, throughout my life, especially becoming a mom this last year. It changed a lot of things. It's a pretty drastic change, and we just love, I just love sharing my story and sharing my life with you. God really prompted me to do this year. You're welcome to come along for the ride. Okay, so this weekend, I am up for praise team. We always do 3 songs in the set. I'm singing song 1 and song 3. I'm doing Goodbye Yesterday as song 1, and then I'm singing Sure Been Good as song 3 to close out the set. So Sure Been Good, honestly, that one, it has a few little tricky bits in it. This is as a praise and worship leader. Sometimes you go up there and you know the songs, you have known them for forever, and it's something that you feel prepared for, like you know the song, the flow of everything, but at the same time you're still nervous because you're like, oh, there's these tricky bits in there, and I really want to deliver it well, and I want it to be honoring and worthy, not of the congregation in the auditorium, but I want it to be and the team, but I want it to be worthy and honoring of the Lord. And so sometimes I can put a little bit of pressure on myself just because I want it to be done really, really well, and I want to hit all the notes. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good weekend. I'm working on, there's a few spots where I'm having to go from my chest voice to my head voice pretty quick, going from a deep round sound to like flipping up to really airy sound to be able to hit the notes really well and beautifully. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on and practicing right now. I just got ready, been listening to the tracks, making sure that's all good to go, prepared. But anyways, I'm going to get dressed and get ready to go. We've had some lunch, and I think my daughter's ready to go. My husband still needs to get ready. He's been a trooper and really been helpful. I'm very thankful that he helps me out. He's the most amazing person. I love you as you're editing this. I love you so much. Yeah. All right, let's get going. Alrighty, we are headed out. We are trying to get a little bit more consistent with Lily's sleep at night, trying to get her down at a consistent time. So sometimes weekends that can be really difficult. Here, let's go this way. And we talked about maybe grabbing some Mexican food to go.
Yes.
Would be amazing. Yeah, right? You want some Mexican? Yeah.
She approves.
She approves. All right, we're gonna get packed up, see if I can give y'all a little bit of an update on everything in the car. Yeah, see if we'll go get some Mexican food, see if that works with the sketch, see if we have enough time. Well, unfortunately, we were gonna try to get some Mexican food to go, but I think TK might have taken my card out of our bag, and then he didn't have his card. Anyways, we're gonna try to throw something together at home really quick, but Lily needs to get to sleep, get down for bed in like 30 minutes. So it might be a little bit of a time crunch, or we might have to figure it out after we get her down. So
How will we survive?
Good morning, good morning. It's not great to stay up late when you have a baby, but that's okay. We're gonna do great. Okay, welcome to my cheesy song that was in my head this morning. We're choosing joy. It's great. My baby, Lily didn't sleep super bad actually, but she did wake up probably like, I don't know, 4 times, something like that. Which honestly has been better for her. She's been an interesting sleeper. Oh, you have my breakfast? Coffee? You might eat. We're getting ready. My daughter has never really been the most amazing sleeper, and things have been getting a little bit better. So we're on the up and up. Very thankful for that. Very thankful for that. But I need to do my makeup, and I might touch up my hair just a little bit, but really it doesn't need that much touching up. I might just try to blow dry out the top just a little bit to kind of get a little bit of volume back after sleeping on it. Random, I ran out of my BB cream. I normally use like a BB cream instead of a foundation. I just like it to be a little bit more like my skin. If you have a favorite BB cream, or like, I guess like what's the other kind called? CC cream? If you have a favorite kind of, or like a tinted moisturizer or something like that. If you have a favorite one that you really like, will you please comment below or something, or let me know which one you like that's your favorite. Okay, it is it's Sunday morning. Praise weekend. It's gonna be great. Why do we do that? Why is it whenever we are blending and we open our mouth? I don't know. I put a poll on my Instagram story about starting something new and how many people, really get nervous starting something new. And if they do, what is it that makes them nervous? Is it like the thoughts of what other people are thinking about them, like what other people might think? Is it fear of failure? Is it, fear of making a mistake? Like I'm gonna start something new, and then I'm gonna make a mistake, and then I'm gonna ruin it all, then I'm gonna fail. So it's kind of a combination, the mistake one, with like failure. And surprisingly, not surprisingly, I think everyone deals with this. Maybe almost everybody. I don't know, but I know I have. People were very vulnerable and everything, and shared, because I put a question box after that, and I was asking them, why do you think that's the case? Like, why do you think that you're afraid to start something new? And I got answers like, oh, I've already made so many mistakes. I've already failed so many times before. I don't want to fail. I'm afraid to experience that again. I'm afraid to fail again. Or like, I'm afraid to make a mistake, or I'm afraid about what others are thinking. Like, if I make a mistake, I'm afraid I've completely failed others, and I've failed people. And I was like, wow, that's deep. This one stood out to me. They said, I grew up in a home where if I wasn't perfect, or if I didn't seem like I had it all together, then I got told that I needed to be perfect. And they never felt like good enough, ever. And I was like, man, that breaks my heart. It's kind of honestly a revelation that I'm having in the midst of this season I'm in right now, starting something new. I really think that, because the thing is I felt prompted to just do that poll, and it seemed like it was out of nowhere, but I just felt prompted to do it. And so I did, and I was very grateful for the people that responded to it and were vulnerable with me. That was very kind, and just like, thank you. It was an honor to hear their stories. It always is. There are no situations that have been experienced by you that haven't been experienced by others. Whenever we're facing trials and situations in our life, that God will use the comfort that was brought to us to then comfort others. So he uses our stories. So it's just like when we share our testimony, or, you know, we're born again and give our life to Jesus and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't know what that means, I'd love to explain it to you. I was talking to God, and I straight up told him, I'm like, God, I'm scared. This is a new thing, and I'm scared. My husband and I are learning as we go. He already was like a pretty good video editor. Like, he's done like creative videos and made stuff for his job before, and he's always really enjoyed doing stuff like that and more of a creative side of all of that. It's just been a learning curve. The Lord led me to scripture. Oh, where was it? Basically, it was talking about how even which we know God's not foolish, but it's like a metaphor. And it says, even the foolishness of God is wiser than the wisdom of the world. And the Lord was really reminding me, like, hey, Juliana, like, you know how we shouldn't follow the world and we should follow the word? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I can see you're leaning this way just a little bit, where you're wanting to look to the wisdom of the world to try to accomplish this that I've called you to do. And he was like, and I need you to understand that if you keep being faithful, I will bless it. So maybe that's a word for somebody today. If you keep being faithful, he will bless it. I need to get ready. I did my makeup, so thanks for doing that with me. And then my hair, I guess, is pretty much done. I just need to part it. I'll just let it go today. I need to get dressed, brush my teeth, get my daughter ready. My husband needs to get ready. And then we need to get out the door. We need to leave in 30 minutes. So it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a good morning. Praise is gonna be fantastic. I just know it. It's gonna be so good. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. We're in the car. We are grabbing some Subway for a really quick lunch. We're gonna head back to the church. We've got a couple meetings today for oh my goodness. I might be singing for like our prayer meeting that we do once a month. I might be singing for that, but it really just depends on whether or not my daughter cooperates. It is good because sometimes she'll go to other people and be great, and sometimes she will not. And then my husband is also serving and doing something for the prayers meeting, so she wouldn't be able to go to him. She would have to go to somebody else that we would trust to watch her. So we'll see. We're gonna figure this out, but we're gonna have some Subway. It's gonna be great, and then head back to the church, eat our lunch, and then I'll watch her while we're in one of our meetings. And then right after that meeting is whenever we have the prayers meeting. So it'll be good. It's going to be great. This is typically how Sundays are whenever I have praise team. Whenever I'm up to do praise, it's typically when all the meetings are scheduled. So it's a lot that goes on, right? There's a lot on the calendar sometimes. It's okay. Yeah. And that's why I have Mondays off from my actual job. So I know. Okay, I'm gonna help my daughter now. It's okay. It's okay. I know. Well, that's my life. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did. Okay, anyways, meme over. Hope you genuinely did really enjoy watching a typical weekend in our life, and hope to see you again soon. Like and subscribe. Bye!